Sea freight from UK to USA. If you are seeking for a cost-effective way to send your company cargo, our sea freight services from the US to the UK may be the appropriate solution. When traveling to the United States from the United Kingdom, you have two major options. Contents sea freight from UK to USA. Full container load, FCL. Less than container load, LCL. Origin cargo. Seaports in the UK. Origin cargo seaports in the US. Sea freight from UK to USA. You can choose to use ocean freight, which entails sending your goods to the US using sea vessels. Ocean freight is one of the possibilities for transporting your cargo from the United Kingdom to the US. This consists of packing your cargo into a container, then transferring it to the US via sea vessel or ship. Depending on your cargo, you can use a complete container load or less than a container load. In this situation, you should keep in mind, however, that you will only employ containers when the goods can fit comfortably within. It is the cheapest and most convenient means of sending your shipment for irregular items. Full container load, FCL. When you have cargo that can fill an entire container, you will use the full container load. In this situation, hiring an entire container to fill with your items will cost less and save you more money. There are various container sizes available, including 20 feet, 40 featuring and high cube containers, among others. In this instance, you will be charged based on the size of the container rather than the quantity of cargo inside the container. It is also the finest solution if you require maximum security for your shipment. Less than container load, LCL. When you have cargo that cannot fill a container, you will use less than container load, LCL, shipping. When the cargo cannot fill a container, this is the most cost-effective way of shipment. In this instance, you will be charged for the amount of space your cargo will take up within the container. This implies that you will not have the entire container to yourself but will share it with others. It is also the most cost-effective method of moving small to medium-sized cargo from the UK to the US. Origin cargo seaports in the UK. You can shop for any type of goods in the United Kingdom and ship them to the United States. During the shipping process, you must transport the cargo to the nearest harbour in the United Kingdom. Grangemouth Seaport. You can use this port to shop in Glasgow or closer to Edinburgh, the Scottish capital. It has excellent rail and road transportation connections to transfer merchandise from your supplier to the port. Felixstowe Seaport. When shipping freight from the northeastern part of the United Kingdom, you will use this harbour. Because of its position in London, the port that handles nearly half of all sea containers can simply provide superior services. London Gateway Seaport. You might choose to send your cargo from the UK's seaport that is developing technologically and quickly. With an annual capacity of 1.3 million TEUs, it can readily handle the largest containers. Southampton Seaport. You can also carry your product through the Southampton harbour on England's south coast. It is capable of simultaneously unloading and loading 4 entire container vessels. Belfast Seaport. You can also use Belfast Seaport, which is located only across the Atlantic Ocean from the US. If you are buying from Ireland or the surrounding territories, you can send your purchases through Belfast Seaports. Origin cargo seaports in the US. Once you've determined the port of origin, you must consider the cargo's destination port. In this instance, you must consider the various ports in the United States where your shipment would be received. Los Angeles Seaport. Because of your location along the California coast, you can receive your shipment from the United Kingdom at the Los Angeles Seaport. It is the largest seaport in the United States, running for nearly 70 kilometers along the California coast. New Orleans Seaport. You can also identify it as Port Nola, which handles a capacity of 500,000 TEUs annually. If you live in the southern United States, you can pick up your goods at this port. Savannah Seaport. It will function as the primary container port in the United States, capable of receiving cargo from the United Kingdom. When shipping from the United Kingdom to the Midwest and eastern states of the United States, you will use this port. Oakland Seaport. When sending freight to San Francisco and nearby states, you will use this port. The primary location is along San Francisco Bay, with 6 terminals and 33 cranes capable of handling 2.5 million TEUs.